Hello, I'm Mayor Phil Good with your weekly update. It's that time again. The City of Prescott Solid Waste Division annual bulk item collection event starts this week and continues through October 4th of 2024. This event is exclusively for City of Prescott residential trash customers. Our crews will visit each neighborhood one time only to pick up the large household items that cannot fit in regular containers. Items may include mattresses, furniture, bikes, yard debris, and more. All items need to be bagged, boxed, bundled, or tied, and neatly placed at the curb by 6 a.m. on the Monday of your designated week. Each route will start on Monday and finish by Friday of that week, or the week after if needed. Now is the time to start collecting and preparing those items to place curbside on your designated week. We had our August council meetings last week. The 1 p.m. study session offered a presentation and a discussion regarding downtown beautification services, as well as options for future initiatives. We spend a lot of bed tax and marketing dollars at conventions around the country to attract tourists here. Now we're going to invest in making sure our downtown is sparkling clean and welcoming. When they arrive, they'll share their experiences via word of mouth and encouraging other tourists to also visit Prescott. The beautification appears to have buy-in from local businesses too. I think investments like this really do pay off. I also want to thank the Tourism Advisory Committee for their proposal to carefully manage the funds, which allows us to move forward with this initiative. We will likely share a vendor for these services with the county. Since the contract will surround the courthouse plaza, having the county be within the courthouse plaza parameters makes a lot of sense. This contract will allow us to monitor how well it works, and if we need to improve it or modify the scope of the contract, we can do that down the road. During our voting meeting, we had a public hearing regarding proposed increases to the City of Prescott development fees, also known as impact fees. This discussion was the public hearing, not a vote on the matter. In October, we will have a meeting to formally adopt the new rates. In my monthly letter for August, I discussed the proposed impact fees which would go into effect January 1st, 2025. That letter is on the city's website, available for the public to read, and I encourage you to do so. Council voted to accept a series of sculptures from the artist involved in the Granite Creek Trail project. City staff will consider suitable site locations for the artwork and will bring that information back to the council at a later date. We return to a normal council schedule in September, having 2 meetings per month. The next council meetings will be on September 10th. This week there is a General Plan Review Committee meeting at 2 p.m. in the council chambers on the 3rd floor of City Hall. For the next few months, I'm providing facts and information about the Prescott Public Safety Needs as they relate to Proposition 478. What exactly are capital expenses? Capital expenses are those having to do with acquiring land, building new structures and facilities, along with the equipment needed for those facilities. Facility needs for the Prescott Police Department and the Prescott Fire Department are considered capital expenses. They include new and remodeled fire stations and a property and evidence facility for the police department. By financing the needs over a 10-year timeline, we can phase in these new facilities which are needed in order to catch up with the needs of our growing community. If Proposition 478 is approved by the voters, when the capital needs are met, 0.2% of the tax will sunset. The remaining 0.75% will continue for the additionally needed staffing and ongoing operations. Several open houses are scheduled in September and October for the public to see the fire stations and the police station. This will enable voters to view the facilities and have a better understanding of the needed renovations and upgrades. In sharing this information with you, please understand that these statements are meant to be factual and informative in nature and are not intended to support or oppose any ballot measures. We have several openings on committees for citizens who are interested in serving the city. The Tourism Advisory Committee, Building Advisory and Appeals Board, and the Industrial Development Authority committees all have openings. Please submit your application to the city by 5 p.m. on Friday, September 27th. I'm Mayor Phil Good, and I will update you again next week. Thanks for watching.